You can put that on any necklace or any charm bracelet. What a great little idea that is. Okay, finally we're getting to the kissable cuff, which is my producer's favorite. Is that right, Rob? Yeah, he's a romantic guy, right? Which color would your wife like, Rob? Is she like red, the blue? She likes blue, okay. Blue's her favorite color. Oh. Okay, blue is your favorite color for her. That's a yes, okay. I like how you shop. All right, we do have choices for you. We have the blue, we have the green, and we have the red. So the blue, order it by light sapphire. Excuse me, I'm gonna grab maybe another water if you don't mind. Blue is that light sapphire color, and that's done with the hematite tones. That's that gunmetal color in the metal. So really kind of fun, edgy. If you order the green, you'll see it's a gold tone in the metal. And the red is also gonna have a hematite tone in the metal. These are fun and really chunky, heavy pieces, and they are covered end to end and edge to edge, replete with detail, outstanding crystal sizes. I'm just gonna open this up for you so you can really see the, starts with these trillions right here that are the end caps of the cuff. Really big and bold. Look at how gorgeous that blue sapphire color is. And then you have 3 rows of the round cut crystals on each side. So they're completely finished top and bottom. Here's another row down the center. And then you have this beautiful graduated design, row after row of giant crystals that taper and end all the way back around with that hinged clasp. And then it almost meets in the center, but not quite. So if you love those negative spaces that we're seeing, a lot of jewelry design, sort of an architectural feel to this, really an engineering marvel when you consider hand setting, hand selecting all these stones, channel setting the stones and the end caps, finding these giant stones to anchor that oval cuff design. It is really big, really bold, really beautiful. The kissing name comes from the end caps that almost meet in the middle. So it looks like they're about to kiss, but they don't quite. Rave reviews on this one on our website at hsn.com, and you're getting a big, big savings for our big jewelry event. That's gonna be at 50% off our regular price. So these are prices that we've never done. These are shipping values that we've never seen, because you will receive free shipping on any total order of $50 or more. So that's gonna save you a little extra at the checkout line. All you have to do is pick your favorite color. I love the green, I have to say, because I'm a May baby and I don't usually get to see, of course, emeralds in this size. Need a little polishing cloth for this one. So those are really big, fun, juicy gemstones. I love that emerald color. But the red is also super cool if you love wearing red for certain holidays, whether it's a patriotic holiday or if you want to wear something for the upcoming Christmas season, or maybe you just love something red for Valentine's Day, or red